On the Touchline on Zetland FM with Felgate Family Roofing, providing a variety of services and creating solutions on any type of project in a trustworthy and excellent manner. Visit felgatefamilyroofing.co.uk or find us on Facebook.
It's On the Touchline!
Hi there, and welcome to On the Touchline once again. This week we hear from Luke Flanagan, who is involved at Grassroots with North Ferriby near Hull, and also on the extra job that he's taken up, writing on football games. And of course, our tone will be here, along with some music from our band of the moment, Four Colour Ghost. But firstly, here's this week's sport headlines. Tottenham boss Jose Mourinho is set to leave English defender Danny Rose out of his updated 25-man squad list, which is to be completed by the 20th of October. Meantime, West Ham's Brazil Felipe Anderson says he is fulfilling his dream of playing Champions League football with a season-long move to Porto, but believes he still has a future with the Hammers. Aston Villa midfielder Jack Grealish has revealed he has a 3-week campaign to convince fellow England midfielder Ross Barkley to join the club from Chelsea permanently. Midfielder Mesut Ozil has been left out of Arsenal's Europa League squad for the forthcoming campaign. The 31-year-old's future at the club remains uncertain after being persistently left out of the side by manager Mikel Arteta. The Germany international has not played for the Gunners since March. And now, we caught up with Luke Flanagan, who writes football as well as being PR for North Ferriby, a team who, like many, have struggled to survive and have focused on many off-field fundraising activities.
I know there's a Ferriby walking football that's related to the club. So the older fans, they have a walking football team, and they had a shirt that was released about the thank you to the NHS. So I know there was a campaign on that on Twitter, and that'll be on Ferriby's, North Ferriby FC's home Twitter. So those shirts will be available, and all those donations go to the NHS as well. Great.
Now, obviously, you're keeping busy yourself, Luke, which is always good to hear. Not only are you involved with North Ferriby, but you're also doing some stuff for Hull City. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I'll try and keep it brief as possible. I started when lockdown started because I'm a teacher full time. But obviously I've not really been able to go in as much because schools have only really just reopened for me. So to kind of make sure that I had something to keep me going during lockdown, I started a podcast with a friend, myself and the other guys called Rich. We started a podcast. We talked about our city memories, and then we got lots of experts. They came and shared their experiences with things at the club. And last episode, which was the 11th episode that we've done, we talked about the restart and what sort of team we'd pick and all that sort of thing. So now we've kind of gone from old memories of what players experienced when they had the time here back to the current situations. I'm also covering the Hull City game for a website called Babel, which is a Spanish website, but it has lots of different individual editions. So there's a English Football League English version, and I'll be covering it for that. So I do the previews, I do the live updates, all remotely, of course. I won't be in the ground, and then the reports as well. So that's what I'll be up to this weekend.
Okay, so if we want to check those out, you say you're up to the 11th episode, which is rather impressive. But if we want to check those out, where can we go then, Luke? Where can we get them?
So it's the easiest place to find the link is on Twitter. So if you go to Twitter and it's at Tigers Blah. Because the full episode, the full title of the podcast is called Tigers, blah, 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 which is a bit of a nod towards some of the chants that Hull City have looked at them with the tiger brawling thing. So it was a little bit of an in-joke with City fans. It's at Tigers Blah on Twitter, and there's a link there, and you can listen to it on most of the normal podcast streaming networks.
Okay, excellent. And obviously all information, what's going on at North Ferriby can be got at your Facebook page and your website, right?
Yes, website will, I think it's northferrybfc.co.uk. But the easiest thing to do is to search either on Facebook or on Twitter, and it's just North Ferriby FC. Don't search for the North Ferriby United one, because that'll be a defunct one from the previous Phoenix club that we now are. But North Ferriby FC on Twitter and Facebook.
Okay, let's do it. So, each week we catch up with Our Tone, an irrelevant and somewhat sarcastic and musical look at the week that's just gone by.
And now, on the touchline, it's time for Our Tone.
And here we go again, and again, and again. It's an international break, you know. Oh, that sounds painful, eh? It means those England boys get to play again and again and again. Let's hope they focus on playing on the pitch, as they say, this time. Because this time, I feel it's for real. Sugar pie, honey. And meanwhile, in Formula One, Honda are set to leave Formula One at the end of the 2021 season. I say hi-ho Honda lighting. Everywhere we go, hi-ho Honda lighting. And in tennis, Nadal, Novak, and Hewitt, who's not yet blew it, are all still in it. And you gotta be in it to win it, haven't you, Hewitt? And finally, in football transfer news, we hear that Dan Bella is not interested in joining Manchester United and is now targeting Juve. All very interesting. See you next time, gang.
Ouch!
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 And he'll be back next week with more. We end this week's On the Touchline once again with a top band from the Northeast called Four Colour Ghost. I hope the check's in the post, by the way, guys. See what you think of this particular track, and guess what? We'll catch you next time around.
This has been a Communicate Solution production for On the Touchline.
On the Touchline on Zetland FM with Felgate Family Roofing, providing a variety of services and creating solutions on any type of project in a trustworthy and excellent manner. Visit felgatefamilyroofing.co.uk or find us on Facebook.